Victoria Ballard, naturopath, speaking to you from Rishikesh, India. Now, I am going back to England soon and I shall get back on the carnivore diet, but that doesn't stop me telling you a few things about it. Basically, it is best done on a high-fat carnivore, sort of 1-to-1 protein and fat. And most people in England eat really lean meat, so the butchers sell lean meat, and when you ask for something fatty, it really doesn't have much fat on it at all. So the way I deal with that is I get the fattiest meats I can, but I also add butter, ghee, coconut oil, something like that to coffee. It's a way of upping your fats, because the fats is what really is needed for the sex hormones, and both men and women need testosterone. So when you start the carnivore diet, you might not want fatty meat. So if you don't want fatty meat, and it's a bit of a stretch for you to be eating all that meat, don't forget bacon. It's really delicious and it is fatty. But you can add fat in other ways. You can even add butter to the meat. You can spread butter on the meat. You can make your own mayonnaise. The Two Crazy Ketos on YouTube, they have a wonderful mayonnaise that they make with butter and egg yolks. So they just separate the whites from the yolks and stick the egg yolks in a basin, and then they gradually add the melted butter, not hot because you don't want to cook the eggs, but melted butter, and they just keep whipping it and whipping it and whipping it, and it turns into a delicious mayonnaise, which you could have as a side to your meat. I mean, there's no harm in having a little bit of salad. I have mentioned that some people are allergic to the lectins in plants. You want to watch Dr. Grundy's videos on how the plants, they fool their predators. They can't run away from their predators, so they eject a poison, and that's called lectins, and it's in all vegetables and fruit. So you may not be able to get away with that, but I'm trying to help you with an elimination diet to find out what really are allergies for you. And I can only do that for another 3 weeks while I'm in India. Once I get home to India, into England, I shall be really busy. So do take me up on this. My email address is in the description. But to get back to the 1-to-1 protein and fat, you can actually use coconut oil. It's not strictly carnivore, but coconut oil is so good for the brain. It has actually helped people with Alzheimer's to reduce their symptoms. It clears the damaged cells in the brain, and it helps renew brain cells, and it is really a very, very good option. Coconut oil, it's good to cook with, it's got a high smoke point so you don't lose all the benefits of it. It has caprylic acid in it, which kills the harmful bacteria in the intestinal tract. And some people find it delicious. I didn't like it, so I started off with very small amounts. I soon came to like it. You see, the bacteria in the intestines, there's trillions of them, and they are actually dictating what they want you to eat. So the more you eat healthy, the less you get cravings for rubbish food. And you definitely should not supplement your fats with the seed oils and the vegetable oils. Coconut oil and olive oil are okay, but the seed oils, they've got too much omega-6 and they knock out your omega-3, which you need for mood elevation. So I'm going to keep it simple today. It's the weekend and it's quite noisy. Remember, carnivore, 1-to-1 protein to fats. Find some healthy fats that you really like. I mean, I'd really love you to do this elimination diet, because if you're not allergic to, say for example, avocados, they're a really high fat, delicious meal in themselves, and you would be getting your fats for them. So there's music starting up here. It's not bothering me, but I'm thinking it might be picked up by the video. So I'm going to end off. I'm going to remind you there's only 3 weeks left to get the free, not just consultation, it's not just one consultation. I really take you on, find your allergies, if you have them. If you don't, I just find which is the best diet for you, with your tastes, your preferences, what you've tried already, what diets you've tried already, what has worked a little bit, but for some reason you haven't wanted to stay on it. I can help you with fasting, and I really hope you're going to take me up on this. As I say, it's only 3 weeks left for it to be free. I'll probably be doing it on Zoom, but I will have to charge. I thought $50 for 40 minutes on Zoom would be fair. In fact, it's a ridiculously low price. The doctors I was working with in Harley Street on the allergy detection and the deficiencies and getting people off their pharmaceuticals. I'm not a doctor, but I've trained in anatomy and physiology with Dr. John Campbell, and he's got a PhD in training people, nurses and doctors, on anatomy and physiology. So I've got 40 years experience of weight loss and allergy testing. So please take me up on this, and let's get you really winning and losing all the weight and getting your health in really good order. Even minor symptoms can be quite annoying, and it's really nice when they go away, and they do go away on the carnivore diet. So let me help you, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you. Bye.